1965 Shelby Cobra Backdraft. The 1965 Shelby Cobra Backdraft is one of those rare automotive icons that blends old world racing heritage with modern performance engineering in a way few replicas or continuation models ever have. Offered by Vanguard Motor Sales, this particular Backdraft Cobra captures all of the aggressive spirit, thunderous presence, and visceral emotion that made the original Cobra's legendary, and then elevates it with engineering improvements that make it far more than just a museum piece. In essence, this is a vehicle built for driving, for passion, and for pure, unfiltered connection between man and machine. From the moment you approach the car, it announces itself. The long, low hood sits proudly forward, flanked by bulging fenders that hint at the ferocious power beneath. The classic Cobra silhouette, bulbous, muscular, and timeless, is immediately recognizable to enthusiasts and casual observers alike. This is not a reinterpretation. It is a true homage, executed with Backdraft Racing's commitment to aesthetics and modern functionality, seamlessly fusing muscle car culture with Roadster refinement. The exterior finish on this Backdraft is stunning, a choice of colors that shine brilliantly under show lights or sunlight, in iterations listed nearby. These Cobras wear silver or maroon base, paint with complementary stripes and accents that emphasize every curve, scoop, and vent. Its surface reflects light at almost every angle, creating a visual effect that makes the car seem alive, almost breathing at idle. Pop open the forward hinge hood and you face the heart of this beast. A Ford Big Block V8, a true American muscle legend. On offerings around this model year and trim, that power plant reaches a whopping 521 cubic inches, fed by a Holley 4-barrel carburetor. A classic choice that ensures throttle, response, and raw torque. Delivery are immediate and intoxicating. With an estimated 580 horsepower and around 600 pounds-ft of torque, this engine is not just powerful, it's explosive. It delivers thrust with a ferocity that's emblematic of the Cobra name, yet controlled enough to be usable on winding roads just as effectively as on open highway stretches. Power is routed directly to the rear wheels through a Tremec TKO 5-speed manual transmission, offering tactile feedback, mechanical precision, and complete control over gear selection. Enthusiasts will appreciate the satisfying mechanical gait and satisfying clunk of the shifter as it engages. Each gear a visceral experience, modern automatic struggle to replicate. Matched to a post-attraction rear with 3.55 to 1 gears. The setup delivers a beautifully balanced interplay between acceleration and drivability. Unlike many classic Cobras that used simple, period-correct leaf spring suspension, this Backdraft build incorporates a BMW-style 4-wheel independent suspension system. This choice dramatically improves ride quality and handling precision, making the Cobra feel surprisingly composed on uneven surfaces and more confidence-inspiring at high cornering speeds, instead of the jarring ride associated with some vintage muscle cars. This Roadster glides with athletic poise that marries classic character with modern. Engineering reliability. Braking performance is equally serious, thanks to power-assisted disc brakes on all 4 corners. Stopping power is crucial when you're piloting a car capable of such force. And this setup ensures that you can brake into corners with confidence and precision. The brake feel is communicative and responsive, an important quality for spirited driving. The wheels themselves minus 18-inch aluminum. Knockoff style rims harken back to the original Cobra's classic look, but with tire technology far beyond 1960s rubber compounds. Wrapped around Falcon Azenis performance tires, 245/40ths front and 295/40ths rear. These wheels provide grip that honors the chassis, potential, and lets drivers push harder with confidence. One of the most distinctive features of the Backdraft Cobra is its side exit exhaust, polished stainless steel pipes that run along the rocker panels and erupt behind the front wheels. These pipes are not only a classic visual cue, they generate a raw, spine-tingling sound that is unmistakable. At idle, the car murmurs with authority. Under acceleration, it sings with a visceral roar, deep, metallic, and rich with engine character. The auditory experience alone is enough to stir nostalgia in any car enthusiast. The interior of the Backdraft Cobra is both classic and purposeful. Black leather bucket seats with white contrast stitching offer supportive comfort while maintaining that vintage Roadster vibe. The 3-spoke wood steering wheel, polished with care, feels alive in your hands, direct, tactile, and intimate with every input. Vintage-style gauges sit flush in the dash, providing all the essential information without distraction, and are complemented by the subtle upgrade of modern electrical components beneath the surface. 4-point racing harnesses ensure that driver and passenger are securely held, both on spirited drives and more leisurely cruises. Every detail, from the polished side pipes to the racing harnesses and classic instrument cluster, has been thoughtfully curated to evoke the glory days of road racing while harnessing modern improvements that make the car enjoyable and safe to drive today. The painted frame, removable crossmembers, and independent rear end ensure that what's under the car is as beautiful as what's up top. A rare combination in vehicles of this type and era. Underneath, the chassis is meticulously finished, with a beautifully painted frame and thoughtfully arranged suspension and drivetrain components. One of the most distinctive features of the Backdraft Cobra is its side exit exhaust, polished stainless steel pipes that run along the rocker panels and erupt behind the front wheels. These pipes are not only a classic visual cue, they generate a raw, spine-tingling sound that is unmistakable. At idle, the car murmurs with authority. Under acceleration, it sings with a visceral roar, deep, metallic, and rich with engine character. The auditory experience alone is enough to stir nostalgia in any car enthusiast. The interior of the Backdraft Cobra is both classic and purposeful. Black leather bucket seats with white contrast stitching offer, supportive comfort while maintaining that vintage Roadster vibe. The 3-spoke with steering wheel, polished with care, feels alive in your hands, direct, tactile, and intimate with every input. Vintage-style gauges sit flush in the dash, providing all the essential information without distraction, and are complemented by the subtle upgrade of modern electrical components beneath the surface. 4-point racing harnesses ensure that driver and passenger are securely held, both on spirited drives and more leisurely cruises. Every detail, from the polished side pipes to the racing harnesses and classic instrument cluster, has been thoughtfully curated to evoke the glory days of road racing while harnessing modern improvements that make the car enjoyable and safe to drive today. The painted frame, removable crossmembers, and independent rear end ensure that what's under the car is as beautiful as what's up top, a rare combination in vehicles of this type and era. Underneath, the chassis is meticulously finished, with a beautifully painted frame and thoughtfully arranged suspension and drivetrain components. This detailed underside not only ensures great mechanical integrity and serviceability, but also makes the Cobra a showstopper at car shows and cruise-ins where enthusiasts daily seek vehicles with outstanding undercarriage presentation as well as performance. Stepping inside one of these Cobras, you don't just sit, you settle into a legacy. The seat embraces you. The engine growls like a living beast when you turn the key, and the power plant's vibrations feed through the steering wheel and floorboards in a way that modern vehicles rarely replicate. It is an immersive experience that connects driver to road and emotion in a way that only truly great performance roadsters can. Whether collected for weekend canyon runs, displayed at prestigious classic car gatherings, or treasured in a private garage, this 1965 Shelby Cobra Backdraft represents a unique intersection of vintage inspiration and contemporary refinement. It continues the legacy of a car that, for many, symbolizes the purest form of automotive passion, the convergence of speed, style, and soul.